Hey Bookworms of Concord, I'm back to making videos on book reviews. The next one is Halo Ghosts of Onyx. If you're new here, if you're watching this on TikTok instead of YouTube, in my profile I have other posts of book reviews on previous the Halo books before this one. I'm not sure if I'm going to make videos on those. I might just to put them on those who watch my videos on YouTube. But either way, this is going to be a pretty short review. This is, in case you don't know, the origin story of the Spartan-III program to produce generations of the formidable Spartans at a cheaper and more efficient rate. We come across familiar characters who find their way to the secretive planet called Onyx, where the Spartan-III training takes place. And after the Halo ring that Spartan 117, John, the Master Chief, was on is activated, a mysterious Forerunner protocol is unearthed on Onyx as the Spartan-IIIs and others scramble their way to this vital discovery before the Covenant can get their hands on it. So not only will it benefit humanity against the Covenant, but also all sentient life in the galaxy against the parasitic flood. That's all I'll tell you about it. So that's basically what the book is about. I got quite a few critiques. I mean, as always with the earlier Halo books, there's a plethora of spelling errors in this one. But the main thing is that there's a major dating error in chapter 6. I'm not going to get into all the details of it. Or maybe I will. Hold on. Yeah, so the dating error is pretty simple. In chapter 5, the date was December 14th, 2531, the year 2531. And now, in the second paragraph of chapter 6, it says, just as like in the last 6 months. But it should be the last 13 days because the beginning of chapter 6 is dated December 27th, 2531, which is 13 days after the previous chapter, not 6 months. So huge continuity error on the editor's part. For whatever reason, they gotten better with the later Halo books, but in the earlier ones, it seems that for whatever reason, the editors just couldn't do their jobs right. Maybe because this might be like a mass-produced edition, and with mass production, they just don't do any editing or hardly any editing. I don't know how the whole publication process works with that. But besides that, there is Nylund, the author Eric Nylund. He seems to have some inexplicable confusion about what color Zanghili blood is. That is the elites. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure in this one, I read this again for like the third time or whatever 2 years ago, and I'm pretty sure he describes the Zanghili blood as blue, as he tends to do, but it's not. It's clearly purple if you play the games. So I don't know why he does that. But despite those major errors, I still enjoyed the story. I gave it 3 stars because of those errors. Usually when it comes to like spelling errors, I don't subtract that from my rating too much because that tends to be on the editor's end, not the author, so I don't want to like punish the author for it. But in this case, not only were the spelling errors so bad, there was just the continuity errors with the lore, with the dating and the color of the Zanghili blood. It's just that I just can't overlook those things. So it knocked off 2 points of my rating, so I gave it 3 stars. But despite that, it's still worth reading because it helps with certain events in the game. and like in Halo 3 make much more sense, but I still found myself wanting answers to certain questions at the end. And if I remember correctly, the later books after this do answer those questions. So it's still worth reading, though, not just because of those, but also because several of the books that take place after this, you won't really understand what's going on if you hadn't read this book. So this book is pretty foundational for, I won't say most of the others that follow, but quite a few of them. So yeah, you should still read this if you are a huge Halo fan and want to know more of the lore. So yeah, that's my review. Again, 3 stars out of 5. Hope you enjoyed. Okay, bye.